Buffenung Jared Young here to commentate what looks like the third match of the show.
Yes, I know we're losing count. Mr. Nattiello here.
It's been a long day.
Wait a minute.
House was glowing like the freaking sun.
Sorry I had to leave the other match.
And decided that you're pissing me off.
Oh, it's Heretic.
And Heretic. Big Heretic throwing the skull to Dave Young.
I went to school. Here comes.
Heretic apparently getting has a big fan following here.
Yeah, he doesn't seem too upset about last week.
Wait a minute. Jared, you got that, Jared? Wait a minute.
Jared Young's a good sport.
Apparently Jared Young in the referee. And Jared Young.
Jared Young's a good sport.
Helping out. Wait a minute, he slammed Scully on the
Never
ground.
let anyone say Jared Young's not a good sport.
Sorry there, Mr. Young.
Hey, no problem. You got a job. And coming out to the ring
coming out now.
His, I love this kid.
Wow. Now, Hellion, if I'm not mistaken, like I said, Mr. Young, I'm not to you. If I'm not mistaken, this is Hellion's match, correct?
Yeah, Hellion. Syn is allowed to be by Hellion at all times. Syn is another one found by Mr. Talent's guy, AJ Phillips.
Somebody get this man a rabies shot. I would got on my pants.
And you know, when I got Syn, when Syn got into my company here, I decided that the best person to put him with would be the Hellion.
You got you got birds of a feather here, Mr. Young. No question about that.
Hellion and Heretic, or Scully as he used to be called with Heretic, wasn't really a good match. This, on the other hand, is a much better team.
Wait a minute, and this oh, that's right. Only his second match, I believe. And I'm not too familiar with this, Mr. Young.
This is the one-man wrecking crew, Alex Stein.
Alex Stein, yes.
Another big import from a hardcore company down south.
Reminiscent of the Big Boss Man with his,
well, he's a master. He's like a weapons master. He will use anything to his disposal. I've seen some of his matches. They're very brutal.
Really?
At one point, I remember he was fighting and he actually ripped an entire tree out of the ground and pummeled his opponent with it. Violent attack.
And Dave Young apparently whipping something at I don't know where that was going.
Sorry I missed that last match. I was a little weak for wares. Had a minor squabble with the concession stand in the back.
Oh, is that what it was?
Someone trying to stiff me. They've been ejected.
Ah.
Yeah.
And here we go.
And by ejected, I mean beaten.
Waiting for the second competitor here.
Ding ding.
The bell is rung and we are underway here.
I ordered fangirls. Where are my fangirls? He said ding ding.
Yeah, you get nothing and like it.
the Heretic.
Heretic waiting to get in this match.
Heretic.
This is the triple threat. Heretic.
Oh, wow.
Alex Stein, the third of three guys brought to me by AJ Phillips. See, he does do a pretty good job at talent scouting.
Yes, he does. Wait a minute. In comes the Heretic. Wow, what a clothesline that was. And the Heretic now. Wow, that was that a clothesline or a?
It was a flying headbutt clothesline.
That's what it looked like.
Heretic.
And another one.
Heretic's patented move.
Oh, and now finally, yeah. Now you got to imagine there's some.
Two ref Penny.
You got to imagine there's some animosity here between these two. Would you agree, Mr. Jared? Oh, wow.
Definitely a problem.
Wait a minute, he's got that penny. Well, you know,
hey, we cut corners here in the VYW.
Dan Pearl always wanted to make an extra penny or a buck or whatever. Oh, big suplex there. Snap suplex finds a mark.
Free drinks for the crowd, except for the guy with the umbrella.
And there go Hellion now.
Nice
Boom! Big old side suplex.
People think of me as some horrible person.
Or sidewalk slam. I apologize.
I'm a nice guy, aren't I, Mr. Nattiello?
Oh, of course.
Hey, you sold me the company. You sure I'm a nice person?
Of course.
You know I'll uphold the honor of this company. You notice we're still doing Wham, still doing X-treme. Nothing's
That's right.
changed.
That's right.
I didn't change the name of the show to, like, you know, I wish I was Jared Young or something like that. Shut up!
Fucking watch it, you douchebag.
And Dave Young apparently not taking too kindly.
You know, if I didn't order the security guys to show up next week, I would have taken care of him right now.
Wait a minute.
You know, you only have so much.
Clothesline.
I spent money on the new, the new ring entrance. So,
Jared Young smells like caca.
And the fans apparently.
and today is retarded day. We gave tickets to a local retarded company.
Oh, you gave it to like
free tickets.
This show brought to you by New Lisbon Developmental Center. And Syn, there he is, folks.
That's
Syn.
where we found Syn.
And meanwhile,
Yeah,
his mentor.
He was from the Secaucus Mental Asylum. He's patient 743.
Interesting. You notice the two smaller guys teaming up on the big guy. Although Hellion is similar in size.
That's the way to go. Hellion and...
Oh, look at that!
They were a tag team at one point. Hellion and,
that's true.
And Heretic, they know how to work as a team.
That's true. Look at that. You got an arm bar there, an arm wrench, and a leg grapevine.
But Heretic, like him and Syn don't really have... last week, Syn, taking his place as Hellion's buddy. Heretic has to have a little bit of animosity towards Syn.
And not to mention, the Heretic probably has no love lost for Syn either, being as how he cost him that match. As you recall, he cost the match for Hellion against Heretic against Darren Deadly.
Syn's been all over the place.
Yes, he has.
I love him. I personally think that he's gonna be a major. Never touch me. I make sure he's a major player in this company. I can tell from here.
And wait a minute now. Oh, Hellion with a huge spine buster there.
Hellion going for the submission.
I'm going for, what is that? Is that a one-leg crab? Oh, no, wait a minute. That's a...
Back surfboard.
Yes, almost an STF.
Yeah, very close to an STF.
Oh, wow. Did you hear that? Did you hear that forearm just come crashing down on Hellion's chest?
Alex Stein is a brutal man.
And wait a minute now.
That's why he is the one-man
A full Nelson slam, yes. You see how easily he just whipped him like a... Oh, wow.
They told me this was going to happen. I fired Ricky Rain about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, and he's been pissed off ever since. I mean...
I'll tell you what, that breeze, though, must be pretty welcoming over there for you, Jared.
It is very nice, but,
Oh, wait a minute.
Why. You don't piss off Ricky Rain. You piss off Ricky Rain and everything goes down. That sound crew is outstanding.
Isn't it? It's incredible.
Here we go.
And wait a minute, is this a... Oh, wow, it's almost like a...
Front cloverleaf.
Yes, it is. That's got to be it. Oh, wait, Alex Stein's right there. Yep, he's going to break this up. Oh, wait a minute, he's got... Oh! Is that a Tasmission?
No,
it's similar.
It's like a sleeper choke.
It's a sleeper Tasmission combination, yes. And it breaks it up in the ropes there. Boy, what a great match. Oh, big knee to the stomach there. Oh, drops a DDT right down there. Oh my God, vicious. Now, Syn, now, if I'm not mistaken, now, what was the deal with that whole situation with Syn last week with the whole Darren Deadly thing? Now, did JC Ice recruit him? Because that's awfully, that's the buzz going around.
Well, I have seen, I guess I have seen Syn around the office, so to speak, so I guess you could say, I don't know.
I mean, that's the buzz been going around, the whole world wants to know.
I hired JC Ice because I figured he'd be the best guy to transition into the role of commissioner, help me out in the beginning stages. But you know what? I was the one that fired all those people. He is my assistant. I will not have him overshadowing me. Last week I wanted to make an impactful entrance, and I believe I did.
Wait a minute. Are we going to see a double choke slam here? Yes! Here we go, folks!
Tag teaming.
Boom! Oh, forget about it. 1, 2, 3, or 100. It's all over. All we need is a cover here. 1, 2. Oh, and here we go. So much for that tag team. That was short-lived, huh?
Well, you live together, you die together. They gave it a shot to try to work it out, but every good tag team comes to an end.
And wait a minute now, Alex Stein's still recovering. Wait a minute, are we going to see Paranoia? Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Paranoia.
Oh, wow. Exclamation point. Alex Stein right back up. Wait a second. What are we going to see here? Setting him up. Power slam. Also looks like a jackhammer there.
Power slam.
1, 2, and that's it. Forget about it.
Alex Stein taking him out.
Alex Stein, the rookie, pulling out a... That's got to be...
The match is over.
Now, Jared, I would have to say here, would you not concur with this, that that is an upset. I would have an upset because he is the newest of the three.
Yes, but like I said, we only hire the best here in the BYWA, and when I hire somebody, I know they're going to stick. Now maybe if Syn was in that match, it might have turned out a little differently, but I would put my chips in Alex Stein's basket.
Meanwhile, Syn, look at the look. And there's our fan from New Lisbon Developmental Center.
Wherever you can make money, right?
And there they go, ladies and gentlemen. The winner, Alex Stein.
Whenever you can make money.
And there you heard it. And the Heretic still getting a pretty rousing ovation from the fans. Oh, wait a minute! Hellion going to town! Oh, come on! The match is over!
It's over. Come on. It's over.
Come on! Hellion picking him up now. Oh!
I love friction.
Now, what's going on here? I mean,
Well, you know, obviously, you see Hellion had a little problem. He had his old protege, new protege. And he just wants to spite the idea that he will never again be with Heretic.
ooh.
And I think to help him out, you know, I know he lost. I'm gonna do a little favor for these two. They lost. They're gonna want to win in the win column, right?
Sure.
So the pay-per-view, I'm gonna have Hellion.
I got it.
Whoa! Wait a minute. He's got it. He's got the Heretic's mask. Wait a minute. He's got the Heretic's mask.
You see this? This is the end of Heretic. I'm gonna steal this once and for all.
So
Wow.
Well, there you go.
And I don't.
So that's gonna be a match. If Heretic in here, man, no Hellion did. They're gonna fight one-on-one at whatever SummerSlam.
SummerSlam, yes. We're going to be right after SummerSlam, I believe,
Yeah,
right before.
we're on pay-per-view right after SummerSlam this week.
And he's got the Heretic. Yeah, that's very smart move by the Heretic.
There
All
you
right,
go.
folks.
It'll be Heretic versus Hellion at Day of Reckoning.
Yes.
I just named it. There it is. Day of
There it
Reckoning.
is. All right, we will be right back.